You might wonder what happens behind the scenes of our TV show and just how much sort of gear we tend to take. Well, we'll do a little bit of a tour right now to show you just some of the stuff that we carry in the back of our Amaroks. Firstly, a very new piece of kit, and a very important piece of kit is our drone this year. So we've got a DJI Inspire drone. This shoots 4K footage, so that is super high resolution. This thing's got the retractable skid, so when you kick it over, she comes up here. Fantastic. We've got a heap of other stuff too. We've got a Red Epic here. This is fantastic for our sort of slow motion gear. We've also got a slider up here. This is a motorized slider, so you sometimes see those real cinematic shots where the camera comes along the ground, beautiful shots in the foreground. That is exactly what we're using there. And we've also got our main camera, which is a Sony FS7, and that gives us all our really pretty shots along the road. Obviously all that gear needs to be powered up, and I tell you what, these things sure do knock through the batteries. Loads and loads of them, and we need a different one for each of the bits of kit. And we've even got another stabilized camera unit, which is actually the unit that I'm shooting off at the moment. So everything takes batteries, and everything obviously needs to be charged up at the end of the day. So you might wonder how we do it. Well, we do it with thanks to REDARC, because we've got dual battery systems in the vehicles, but obviously they're churning out 12 volts of power, not 240 volts, which is what everything here is charged up on. No different to your laptop, no different to your camera chargers that you like to take out in the bush yourself. So these battery systems, we're using Century batteries as our deep cycle battery. So that's a battery that loves getting charged right down and then up again slowly. They take about 6 hours to charge right up again, 6 hours of driving, but they give you bucket loads of power, and they're designed to be drained down by all this sort of gear that we need to take away with us. Now, you can't just install a second battery into your four-wheel drive. You do need a really smart battery management system to make it all work together properly. Otherwise, you'll end up draining down the starter battery of the vehicle, not the second battery. And that's where the REDARC gear really comes into its own. The REDARC battery management system that I've got in these vehicles is called the BCDC. So the BCDC can be charged either by the alternator or by solar. It really is a nifty setup. And the beauty of it is it's actually made in Australia, and it's a really robust unit. They've actually really sealed it up beautifully, so it stops it from getting any dust or water ingression. But I think it's about time that someone that really knows how to handle a camera shot the rest of this show. What do you reckon, guys? Here we go. And we're rolling.